Hello, Tar Heel Nation. I'm Dan DeWitt here. We're in the VGL Live studio on behalf of New York Life at the ACC tournament, and I got Coach Greenberg. It's an honor to have you here, Coach Greenberg. I want to start off. Duke game just finished up. What's the key matchup or the key ingredient to another North Carolina victory tomorrow?
I think the whole thing in North Carolina, you got to find a way to contain Jason Tatum. I mean, if you're going to beat Duke, you got to contain Tatum, whether it's in transition, in isolations. He's shooting the ball with great confidence. Then you got to pound that thing inside, attack him on the glass, and beat him in transition. I mean, let's face it, Duke, Carolina's really easy to figure out, right? When they attack you in transition, when they attack the paint, when they attack the glass, they're pretty good. Where I was impressed with today, I mean, the difference in what Coach Williams was able to do with their team today, and why they're so good, is because they defend. When Carolina defends, they're at another level, because you know the other things are in place.
When you mentioned getting it inside for Carolina, that's always been a big thing in Coach Williams' career. How do we make sure we keep Meeks engaged, and as we've been doing the last two games now, keeping Hicks out of foul trouble?
I think Hicks out of foul trouble is the most important thing. And you know, Hicks is at his very best when he's running, when he's playing off penetration, and when he's catching in the high post. And somehow, someway, he picks up some of those silly fouls. And you got to eliminate those. I mean, he's going to get put in a ball screen. He's going to be put in a bad situation. He's going to commit a foul. He can't go over the back. He can't reach in. He can't take himself out of the game. And I think that's, you know, really important. But as I watch Hicks, you know, a lot of Carolina fans, oh, Hicks isn't playing well when he got hurt. It's not a big loss. It is a big loss. And because when you have Hicks and Meeks and Tony Bradley, especially the way Luke's playing right now, but Tony Bradley, now all of a sudden, you have 5 more fouls, and you put that much more pressure on the defense. I think Tony Bradley, but just moving forward, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that dude might be the next Brad Daugherty.
Yes, and depth is probably a big thing. I'd like to jump way ahead probably here, even past the tournament. So much talk about the one and done and young guys going. In your mind, some of those young guys, who needs to return, for, you know, especially for Carolina, but even throughout the ACC?
Well, Tony Bradley needs to return. You know, I think he'll have opportunities. I mean, like all these guys will need to go to someone to give them some type of guidance and some type of direction to say, all right, where are you? Some comes from the NBA, some comes from Coach Williams, and then he'll put those two things together and sit down with his family. But when you look at the Carolina guys, I think it's pretty simple. Joel's going to come back. The one guy that's going to have a decision to make is going to be Justin Jackson. I mean, coming off an ACC Player of the Year award, you know, can his stock be any higher? He's proved he can shoot the basketball. But that's why you have a guy like Roy Williams to give you that guidance that you need so that you can make the right decision. Because it's not about getting drafted. It's not about making the league. It's about staying in line. So it's about being in a situation where you're mentally, physically, emotionally ready to be successful long term. Not to sign your first contract, but to be there, obviously, and have a career. So I think the one question would be Justin.
All right, and to end, I'm going to jump even a little bit further ahead. Not that I want the Roy Williams era to end, but several Hall of Fame coaches in the ACC getting up in their age. What program, though, can sustain it and continue to thrive? And is there maybe one that you see takes the biggest hit?
I think they're all going to thrive. If you think about traditions, here's the thing, you know, it's like, you know, programs and traditions are different businesses. And it really comes down to if you can be involved with a place that stood the test of time, right? You know, Carolina's always going to be good. Duke's always going to be good. They might take a step back at times. But the best programs in the country, there are a reason. They have the infrastructure in place. They have the support system in place. They have the history and the traditions. They're destinations. And that's, you know, whether it's coaching basketball or business, what you want to do is you want to associate yourself with people that have been there and have the expertise and the experience. Like that's what you'd say, New York Life.
All right, I appreciate the time.
Who do you want to be the next coach at Carolina?
Whoever's going to succeed the most.
Who do you want to be the next coach at Duke? Anyone who's going to succeed the least?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
That's a deal.
All right, thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, that's all we got. Go Heels.